If you were born between late November and early December, you've probably discovered that you are a Sagittarius. So watch this video where I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the Sagittarius sign, including personality traits that come along with being a Sagittarius. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Isabelle and I help you understand who you are using personality typing and astrology. I was the kind of person who did not understand themselves for way too long, and then I discovered the Enneagram, Myers-Briggs, and my birth chart and so much more, and for the first time ever, who I was made sense. I had a sense of who I was, what my identity was, how I appeared to other people, and what my desires were at my core. So now I teach you these things so that you can understand yourself a little better too. Today I am talking about what the Sagittarius archetype is, including the personality traits that come along with Sagittarius. Now before I dive into the Sagittarius sign, hit the link in the description below to grab your own My Horoscope Made Me Do It hoodie that I'm offering for a limited time. It's in the link in the description below. I don't know how long I'm going to offer it for, so grab yours now so then we can be twinning. Oh my God, we're matching. We're so cute. So Sagittarius is the 9th archetype of the zodiac, and I'll be talking about today what it means to have your sun in Sagittarius, but also what it means to just have strong Sagittarius energy. Now, if you're new to astrology, and you've just discovered that either you or someone you love was born between around November 20th and December 20th, you know that that means they're Sagittarius. And this refers to where the sun was at the moment of birth. And this is the sign that we most usually know is our sun sign. This is whatever archetype the sun was at the time of birth. The sun stays in each zodiac sign for around 30-ish days. And that's why we have Sagittarius season, Capricorn season, Aquarius, and so on. This is referring to where the sun is. Now, if you have a sun in Sagittarius, you will have strong Sagittarius energy, likely. However, you do not have to have a sun in Sagittarius to have strong Sagittarius energy. And this is because you don't just have the sun placement in your moment of birth. Mercury was also in a certain position, the moon, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. So if you have a lot of planets or any other planets in the sign of Sagittarius, you could have strong Sagittarius energy. So as I said, Sagittarius is the 9th archetype of the zodiac, and it comes after Scorpio. Scorpio is where we're all intense, all fully vested in things, a water sign. And after that, we learn, okay, we need to get out of those depths a little. I want to not feel like I'm surrounded by darkness all the time. So that's where we enter Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is a very interesting zodiac sign to describe because it is a fire sign, and Aries and Leo, as the other two fire signs, are very mundane in a certain sense, because Aries is all just about taking action and Leo is all about just having fun. But Sagittarius is a mix of the two. It's a mix of a lot of different zodiac signs, and this is why. Sagittarius is represented by the Archer and the Centaur, and I've just learned recently why the Centaur is involved when we're talking about Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Centaur, represents is a half man, half horse, if you don't know already. So the upper half of the body is a man and the other half of the body is a horse. And the reason that Sagittarius is represented by the Centaur is because Sagittarius is the archetype where we are breeding and mixing our primal animal desires with the knowledge of man. And I think that's a really beautiful way to describe the Sagittarius archetype, because Sagittarius is optimistic, visionary, enthusiastic, and they also represent a lot about philosophy, seeing a bigger vision. They're also, Sagittarius is said to be the archetype that is leading the way. They have to find the trail to lead the rest of our world forward. So they have to see possibilities, different ways that they could go. They're very creative, very idealistic, and always looking to the horizon. At the same time, with all this visionary, philosophical, and wise nature, if you know a Sagittarius, you likely know that they're very impulsive in some ways. They love to have fun, try new things, go to this coffee shop, try this new substance, whatever it is. They just love to have fun. They want to try new things. In the end, that is the Sagittarius's core desire, is to try new things. And so this can come about in a very impulsive and human way that could almost seem primal human, to just experience these different things that are a part of our world. And that's why Sagittarius is represented by the centaur, because not only are they philosophical and wise and using their minds to be visionary and have integrity, but they also have this primal nature where it just comes back to, I want to have fun, I'm restless, I need to move, and I need to be. Sagittarius is also represented by the archer, and this is because they're always looking for the way forward. So they may be constrained in some ways as the centaur to being always drawn back to their primal instinct. They have this desire to have fun and experience life, and this can make them feel limited at times because truly Sagittarius wants to expand their horizons. As the archer, they're always looking for their next target down the line for what they're gonna go towards next. They want deeper meaning. Sagittarius is also opposite of Gemini. And Gemini, as I talked about in my video covering the Gemini archetype, is the part of us that is very first playing with the idea of curiosity and interacting with the world through the lens of curiosity. So Gemini is just fascinated by everything for the sake of fascination, and it doesn't want any more. It's just curious. Oh, cool, a butterfly. Oh, cool, this gossip. Whatever it is, that's cool. Where Sagittarius goes, there has to be a deeper meaning. Sagittarius is the archetype where we start to find that we need a sense of purpose in life and a connection to the world. So if you are a Sagittarius Sun or you have strong Sagittarius energy, you are likely someone who is very enthusiastic. You have so much energy to the point of being restless, where you're always wanting to do something new, try something new, be something new. People might even say that you're a little scattered and all over the place because you just love to have fun so much. Not in the way Leo does, because Leo wants to be the center of the attention. Sagittarius doesn't care so much about being the center of attention. They just want to experience all that life has to offer. You're the first person to try a new thing or present a new idea about trying a new thing. The kind of person who will call your friend at 3 a.m. to say, do you want to go try skydiving right now? I already booked the tickets, so I'm driving to your place right now to pick you up. Sagittarius is a restless spirit. Not only is Sagittarius restless, but they also try their best to be optimistic. Now, a lot of people with a Sagittarius Sun might not always seem like the most optimistic people, but they want to be deep down. They truly want to see the best out of life. And this is because of the Sagittarius's desire to have meaning in life and see that there is a purpose that they are fulfilling, or that there is a purpose to living. For a lot of the zodiac signs, especially the first 6, which is Aries through Virgo, living is just enough. They don't question their existence. They're here to purely enjoy their reality. And even with Leo or Libra in Scorpio, these two are just focused on connections are enough. Like I'm social with this person, I'm connecting with them, or I have an intimate relationship with this person, that's fine. But Sagittarius goes, this isn't quite enough. This isn't making my gears turn. So there has to be something more. And so Sagittarius people can always be on the quest for looking for the next best thing, which can make them seem flighty. Sagittarius people are always seeking something that gives them meaning, and so they can run from one person, place, literally, or hobby in order to find the thing that gives them a sense of purpose. And this might sound like a negative trait, but it's truly that they're trying to fulfill their purpose. Especially for those with the Sagittarius Sun, this is true because the sun is not the only, but one of the planets that really dictates what our values are. The moon also plays a very important role. So after you watch this video, go check out my channel where I cover the moon through the signs to find out more about your moon sign in whatever sign it is in. But this, on the method of the sun shows us kind of what we generally value out of living. And so knowing your sun sign tells you what you value. And for the sake, or for the case of Sagittarius, Sagittarius is looking to live a life of purpose and newness. And this is why Sagittarius is said to be, the archetype is the person who is the trailblazer, in the sense that they are, imagine it as a primal society. In the primal society, this primal group of people, they need to move to their next location in order to harvest food, have protection from the outside, from nature, and to make sure that they're providing everything they need for their tribe. Sagittarius is the member of the tribe who has to go scout out the trail ahead to get to their next destination. They have to find the best way forward, which requires them having to have an open mind to ideas, to try different possibilities, to move fast and swiftly, and be fearless. So Sagittarius Suns want to live a life like that. Now, we're not in primal societies anymore where Sagittarius can literally lead the way like that. So they're going to spend their lives looking for something that gives them that sense of direction. And a lot of people might find it through their career or through their relationship, especially depending on what house your sun is in, will change where you find this direction in life. But these people need that sense of direction, and if they don't have it, they will go to addictive behaviors. And this is just one of the qualities of Sagittarius that they might struggle with. Because Sagittarius seeks newness and purpose, these people can be very prone to addictive behaviors and addictive substances. Not the only people, of course, but they might be more drawn to things that they can be addicted to because it gives them that sense of newness, of stimulation. It helps them channel their restlessness, and it can also help them quiet their mind from the fact that they feel purposeless. On the positive note, Sagittarius can be more adventurous and free-spirited than any other person you have ever met. They can bounce from one project to the next, serving the world or their career or their partner well in that moment, and then moving on to the next thing and learning a new trait. And finally, the last thing you should know, which is more technical about the Sagittarius sign, is that Sagittarius is a mutable archetype. Now, there are 3 different modalities within the 12 zodiacs and 4 signs for each modality. There's cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs have a mental tendency to initiate new thought. In a sense, they're almost questioners, bringing new ideas to the table. The fixed zodiac signs are more closed-minded and stubborn. They learn how to hold an idea and stick with it to the very end. Mutable zodiac signs are very susceptible to their environment and can always be changing their mind. They might get judged for seeming to not have any morals or backbone, but it's just that they're so susceptible and open to the world that they can't help but change their mind. So when it comes to Sagittarius, surprisingly, you might not think it when you meet them, because some people with Sagittarius energy can seem very opinionated about their ideals because Sagittarius is so idealistic. But truly, they have a mutable archetype, which means that they change their mind. So Sagittarius can be a very argumentative person, questioning, well, is that the way to do it? I'm sorry, I'm just seeing all the options, and I want to help you be as open-minded as possible because I value freedom. So let me question you on that. And while they might seem very strong and convicted in their argument, they might turn around the next week and have a completely different belief or mindset because they're a mutable sign and they changed their mind. But they don't want to appear like they did. They're just questioning the world's ways. So for those who have Sagittarius energy, notice that mutable tendency. If this video helped you understand everything you need to know about the Sagittarius sign, leave a comment below and let me know. While you are down there, grab my free birth chart workbook that takes less than 15 minutes to do, where I help you understand the basics of your chart and actually apply them to your life so that you can live in alignment with your soul's unique energetic imprint. This workbook uses journal prompts that I've personally used to start applying the information of my chart. When I first got into astrology, I just took in every single piece of information about every single aspect, natal point, and asteroid, and I did nothing with it. So the birth chart workbook takes less than 15 minutes and it helps you journal through the process of embracing your birth chart. So grab it now. If you are a person who loves workbooks and courses, if you're interested in astrology and self-development, grab the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle in the link in the description below, where we have all 30 of our workbooks and courses on chakras, astrology, Enneagram, mindfulness, you name it, for only $30. That's 30 workbooks and courses for $30, $1 per workbook and course. I have so many astrology workbooks in this bundle, and I'm about to add another one that breaks down each zodiac sign so that you can understand what each archetype is all about. Be the first to access that workbook by getting the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle now while I'm still offering it, because I don't know how long I'm going to offer it for. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos breaking down astrology. If you have a video that you want to see next, if there's an aspect or a planet or a point that you don't know about, Let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to film it as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and from my heart to yours, namaste.